Hey, everybody, howdy and hello. Woo! Welcome to Old Style Classics Baseball Cards. Look what we got here. Jack Link's original Jerky Chew. Looks just like the King Bee cans that you would, I guess that's a can, like a dip can. But you would get those King Bee jerky cards in some of these, or the big packs, I guess. But picked that up at the gas station today at lunch, and I thought, haven't had this in a while. It's pretty good, and reminds me of getting the old MSA discs out of the King Bee version. And once I use up this can, I can store some more of them Panini Colgan's discs that I got in there. And then I've got two packages here from eBay today. So, wife went to Trader Joe's, I think, to get herself some of that ice cream that she likes. And so, I'm going to do some old style classic baseball cards before she comes home. And we've got to figure out what we're going to eat for dinner and all that. Alright, let's see here. Yesterday, Cubs, once again, if you wouldn't mind subscribing, liking, commenting, and all that, because I do the same for you, so my videos can reach out more people. And really quick, watched a few videos today. Still a little busy at work, but I could watch and listen to some videos in the background while I'm there. So I left a comment on, I guess Legends of the Dugout replied to my comment that I was watching them guys, Stukes and Collector's Dream and Mike and all them guys showing some cards today, and just said hey to Stukes because he shouted me out before. And Mike, he had some really nice Ty Cobb cards, so cool stuff, and I enjoyed that. Alright, so thanks Legends of the Dugout for replying to me. Said thanks for watching. He does have some great Cobbs. I agree. Alright, so there's that. And yep, let's take a look at this here. Dried out jerky. Pretty dry. Looks like dried out rabbit turds or something. But hey, here we go. Let's take a look at what we got yesterday. We got the Ryan Braun the other day. So that wasn't yesterday, that was the day before. Oops. That's a beautiful mini with a pretty neat relic in there, that gold colored jersey swatch there. Got my own Ginter die cut of Matt Forte. Alright, yesterday I picked up the Andre Dawson Heritage Collection 2016 Panini Diamond Kings, and that's a cool card. You know, I'm an Andre Dawson collector, so I like that. That's a really good looking card. Panini did a good job there. So they used to do a pretty good job. I used to really like Diamond Kings. They got rid of the minis, and now they're just, I don't know, they got a little stale, or, you know, and the fact that they don't have any of the licenses anymore doesn't help, but I don't know, just don't seem as nice as they used to be. And but that's a nice one. It goes in my PC. And then I also picked up this here Madison Bumgarner, a Giants Relic, mini framed relic. So it's just like a paper frame on the front, and then like an Allen Ginter. It's got the plastic mini frame on the back, and that's number 40 of 49. Madison Bumgarner card. So that's cool. Oh yeah, and today is opening day, so baseball's back, guys. Alright, that's sweet. Happy for baseball to be back. Cubs are playing right now against the world champion Texas Rangers. Texas over there. My good buddy George W. Bush used to be part owner of the Texas Rangers, but sorry George, gonna have to go against you. My Cubbies are playing you today. And last I checked, we're up 1-0. Madrigal hit a triple in the top of the second, and then was it Dansby Swanson hit a sacrifice fly and knocked him in. So the Cubs are up 1-0. Your World Series defending champ Texas Rangers. So I bet my boy George W would be like, "Hey, come on, Rob, hey, you got to go for the Texas Rangers." Hey, yeah, that's my team, Texas Rangers. You know, Daddy likes Houston over there, but hey, I like the Rangers, and we won the World Series. Oh boy! But hey, Rob, why don't we bet an adult beverage on this? Cubs win, I'll get you an old style beer. And if my Texas Rangers win, you got to buy me a Lone Star. Better make it a 6-pack, Rob. I enjoy them adult beverages. All right. So let's get to it, folks. Which one do I want to open first? Let's see. What did I get? Well, I guess we'll go with the small one first, but it might be the good one or the more notable card. It's from Bobby. Hey, Bobby. Brown Mills, New Jersey. All right, so bear with me a second, people, while I get my lucky Native American letter opener. All right, let's see here. Well, looks like the package is already ripped, so I guess we don't need to use that thing. I'll just rip this envelope open. Don't need the magic because I already know that I'm going to be a winner here because it's the kind of card I wanted. An old style classic, old fashioned classic modern card. And let's see, today is, as I'm pulling this out, it's taped inside here, March 28th, 2024, so it's Thursday night. And just found out, didn't even realize I have Monday off. So that's sweet. Well, I don't even think this is one of the cards that it said that I was getting today. Wow, that's interesting. Huh. I guess the mailman's not delivering. Oh, that must have been, maybe that was this card. Huh, let me hang on a second, folks. Alright, folks, well, I just looked at my email. And the card that I'm supposed to get isn't one of these two, I don't think. Unless it's in this other package, but nevertheless, it says I got 2 orders. And this card is not one of the ones that are listed. So I'm missing 1 card. So that's interesting. That sucks, but I guess that leaves me something to show you guys tomorrow. So much like this Madison Bumgarner, kind of a different version of the mini relic. This one's numbered to 49. It's a little framed one. So I like that. And then I showed you the Greg Maddux, but it's not here in front of me right now. Must be over there. Maybe I'll grab it in a second. Then, like I showed you, so the basic hit would have been numbered to 99. So that's what this Ryan Braun card and the Greg Maddux one were like this. It's a really nice relic. Then the framed one was numbered to 49. So that's just kind of sweet. A nice little frame that they got in there. And but like I was saying about, like, this card has kind of a basic napkin relic, so you'd think they would have done a better job picking a better relic to put in there, but I guess maybe they didn't have something nicer for Madison to put in there, because even the lower level one has a nicer relic in there. That gold, at least it's somewhat different. And then the fabric on that Greg Maddux was super cool. But then I got this, and no, it's not a big name, but it's actually a lower number than this framed one, which is kind of weird. You'd think that the lower the number would have a frame like this, unless somebody popped it out of one of these. But I don't think so. I don't know. We'll have to look it up. But I was able to get me another one of these beautiful minis from Panini. This 2015 Panini Diamond Kings mini hit. Excuse me, people. 8 of 25. Edwin Escobar. So, I mean, I'm familiar with the name. And so let's take a look at that. As you can tell, that's a hit. So I believe all the hit minis for Diamond Kings would have either been a relic, maybe an autograph. I don't know. But like I said before, they just used some beautiful relics in these minis this year. And game used material is guaranteed by Panini. And number 8 of 25, card number 160, Edwin Escobar for the Boston. My Red Sox fans out there. And this is just a sweet, sweet, sweet relic. Here we go. Boom. Look at that in the mini. I mean, that's pretty decent image. But just look at that. It's got a piece of his, it's a jersey with a bit of patch relic in there. So if Panini kept doing stuff like this, they might not be in so much trouble. But, apparently they're in 2015, they made a really good run at it. Because it's just some beautiful cards. And the 2016, that's a nice looking card too. Compared to right now, I mean, the cards still look okay, but little spares on the backs. But just look at that. Just a little patch relic, a little piece of a patch, and a mini tobacco card, which is the kind of cards that I like. And that's epic. That's a cool card from somebody playing for Boston over there. Alright, so that is pretty sweet, folks. I really enjoy that. That's a nice card. So let's leave that up there for the moment. So that's what I've been kind of alluding to, that I had multiple of these kind of cards coming in. So I guess I should have grabbed the Greg Maddux card. It's got an interesting hexagon shapes on the fabric there. But yeah, some nice stuff there. And it's a rookie card. I don't know if he's still around. Guess I could check. Alright, folks, apparently, according to Lexer there, he's a pretty good pitcher, but he pitches for the MPB, Japanese Baseball League. But who knows? Her answers aren't always accurate. And we got NCAA tournament on tonight. So I guess we're in the Sweet 16 here. Hope San Diego State, even though I don't like them, beats UConn. They're hanging with them right now. And then Clemson's beating Arizona, or they're playing Arizona. So I guess I hope Clemson beats Arizona, because I really don't like Arizona. They're probably the team, other than New Mexico State, that my New Mexico Lobos dislike the most. Be New Mexico State #1. Probably tied for 2 would be Arizona and UTEP. Probably Arizona a little more, though, because they always beat us, except when they're #1, then we beat them. And then it's New Mexico State, Arizona, UTEP. But I enjoy the UTEP games. Those are always fun. And I guess now would be San Diego State. It used to be Utah and BYU. But San Diego State's kind of taken that place. So I guess I want Clemson to win just because they beat us. And then that means that we lost to a team that was destined to win. And we didn't just choke. And Arizona I don't like, so I want them to lose. I don't really care for San Diego State, but I'd like to see one of the big boys go down like UConn. That would be neat. Alright, so enough of that. So next one we've got is from Warren, New Jersey. Jersey over there in this giant pack. with a little pull tab here. So, like opening an old lottery ticket from when we were young. Let's see what we get. Alright, package within a package. Little embossing on this here envelope. Alright. So yeah, I guess the card that they... I know which card I didn't get. Let's just put it that way. So it's in this little bubble wrap. Now, I can tell you this, it's not going to be an Andre Dawson, and it's not going to be a Panini, but it is going to be a mini tobacco card, and it's going to be a big one in my book. Now, I've told the story about this guy before, and he played in New Mexico back in the 50s for the Roswell Rockets, and he was the owner of the professional home run record for North America, or America, until Barry Bonds had to hit a 73rd home run. And the reason Barry Bonds went for the 73rd home run and not just stop when he beat McGwire was that he wanted to beat this guy's record, which I think was kind of a douchey thing to do. But not a lot of people really consider you know, a lot of debate over Bond's record. Kind of weird. This is a really special card. It's a little weird because of the centering, but it may just be how they cut it after it was used. And this, my friends, is a TriStar Obak 101 purple card, number 34. The Siam printing plate. You've received an authentic printing plate from 2009 TriStar Obak. This is one of 4 actual plates used to create purple card number 34, Joe Bauman Siam printing plate. And the Bauman Award is, so you got the minor league logo here. So the minor league award for throughout the minors, the batter that hits the most home runs in the minor leagues is called the Bauman Award, and it's named after this guy, Joe Bauman, who he played in the Western leagues and minors, you know, probably single A, double A level kind of stuff. I think he was called up and like for Cleveland or something like that to play like in triple A or something, and they wanted him to move somewhere and he didn't want to do it. So he ended up going back and moved to Roswell, opened a gas station, and lived the rest of his life. You know, he had a pretty decent life there. And but he is from the 50s until Bonds beat him, was the professional baseball record, home run record of 72 home runs in a season. I think it was 1954. And that is his printing plate. So that is a sweet card, and it's obviously not framed or anything. That's why I said that's interesting, because it looks off-centered. But who knows what they really need to do. Uh-oh, we got a president, folks. Do we have a president who made it here?
President Ice Cream.
President Ice Cream's here. Hey, everybody, listen to me get happy when my wife's home. I'm happy as a puppy, and I can't get up and go run over there and jump up and down on and lick your face and all that stuff. Hi, baby.
Hi.
All right, folks, let me pause you for a moment so I could say hi to my beautiful, wonderful, extraordinary wife, Pamela. But she might say something to you first.
Hi, y'all.
Hey, I said y'all at the beginning, and she just said all. So, y'all, all y'all. Hold on. All right, folks. Hey, so I got to say hi to my beautiful wife. If you guys wouldn't mind saying hi, you could leave a comment saying hi and a like. So anyway, so got the Joe Bauman, which I've showed this card, his mini, multiple times. Then I've also told the story about the author of New Mexico baseball, minors, Indians, and isotopes. L.M. Sutter, who's got my same last name, wrote a book about New Mexico baseball and its history, and featured him in that book. And I asked her if I could get it autographed from her, the book, if I sent it, and she said yes. So I sent her an Obak 2009 Joe Bauman card with it as a gift to her. And she sent me the original picture that she used in the book, one of the pictures of him, which I'll show someday, and signed my book, sent it back to me with a couple autographs. And so that's a neat story, and that's why this is like the only Joe Bauman card that I know that exists that is licensed. There is another Joe Bauman card out there that I've seen that's pretty cool, but I don't know if it's licensed or not, so this is the only one I'm sure of. And that's from 2009 Obak, and just a beautiful set. It's mostly minor league, because that's what they have is the minor league license at the time. And that's where you got the prospect from this set, Buster Posey, Michael Stanton, before he went by Giancarlo. There's like Ted Williams and Ryan Sandberg and a lot of them guys in that set. Barack Obama. For all you guys who like Barack Obama and yeah, Rob. Why don't those presidents want to hang out with me? I don't know, Obama. Anyways, and they did the Obaks. They did football, I believe, and maybe basketball versions, and I think wrestling, like TNA wrestling, but those might have been more like inserts or like exclusive. But they did do the baseball for 2 or 3 years, because I know Andre Dawson's in a few different sets, but not the first one, so they must have done 3. But I've never seen a mini of Andre, I don't think, unless I'm conflating that with these Paninis. But he does have like autographs and cut autographs, stuff like that. But Joe Bauman, you can't even find I've only seen like one autograph of him ever online, and that's like an index card. So I'd sure like to get that. That's some baseball history. I know he's a minor leaguer and probably didn't face the same competition, but still 72 home runs in a season. And I know they didn't play as many games as they do now back then. So that's sweet. And since I liked that card and I liked that story about the book, I just happened to be looking for some Obak cards, and this one popped up, and relatively cheap, like 20, 25, something like that with shipping. And I'm like, yeah, I'd love to have a one-on-one of this, because this was used in the actual making of those cards. So that is sweet. So I got a couple sweet tobacco size minis. As you can see, they're all different brands, have little slightly different sizes. This one's obviously super thick, and this one is like for metal paper thin. But that is awesome. See if that'll fit in my one touch. I don't think it will. It seems a little tall to me. But there you go, man. That is sweet. So Edwin Escobar, mini patch relic, and a 101 cyan printing plate from Obak, Joe Bauman. And so yeah, I don't quite know where the other mini that I was supposed to get today didn't come in, but like I said, that gives us something to talk about tomorrow. And hang on one more time, people. I'm going to ask my wife to see if she can hand me something. All right, thanks to my hero, my wife, my beautiful Pamela. So there it is. There's the other one. That's the Greg Maddux. It's a cool background there. If you look at the fabric in there, that's pretty cool, like the little hexagons or whatever you call that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 6-sided. What's 6-sided called? It's not a pentagon, is it? Anyways, that's also numbered to 99, people. So it's just interesting. Framed mini, unframed mini, unframed mini, and then the one that's the lowest numbered one of these Diamond Kings, all 2015. Doesn't have a frame. So, I don't know. Maybe somebody took it out of the frame. That would be not good. But still, those are some sweet minis. And I really, really like the Obak set. So those are super cool. So there you go. Keep your eyes peeled. I don't know. I may have one more something like this coming in. I don't know. That might be it. I feel like I got two that were similar to this though. But hey, not bad stuff, I don't think. Thanks for watching Old Style Classics baseball cards, people. Have a good night, and thank you for joining me. And lucky you guys got to say hi to my wife, or she got to say hi to you. And now she's gonna say bye, maybe?
Bye, maybe.
Alright. Bye, everybody.